Hey everyone, this is Jody from Josonja, and today I'm going to show you how I made this red, purple, and pink flower. We're going to be working on a 12 by 12 canvas today in the puppy pool. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my pillow paint, which is Colorplace White Satin by Walmart. And I always like to roll this around a little bit just so it gives me an opportunity to see if there's any chunks in the paint. And if they are, you can kind of pick them out and get to it before it becomes a problem. The first color I'm going to be using today is the dioxazine purple. This is a golden fluid paint. The next color I'm going to be using is ColourArte Poppy Red. The next color I'm going to be using is Permanent Violet Dark, another golden fluid acrylic. And lastly, I'm going to be using that neon pink, which is a high fluid by Golden. We're going to put on our black cell activator after we pop our bubbles. And if you see, I've actually put this off a little bit to one side, so I'm hoping for some negative space, so that usually helps. Black cell activator, and now we're just going to give it a quick blowout and see what happens. So I'm going to use a straw to see if there's any more paint under that black. And when I'm blowing, I start low and then I pull up and away. And that usually helps to not actually blow through the pillow so much. So now we're going to give it a spin. And the other thing I did want to tell you is I actually thin these paints out a little bit. So instead of going for that complete bloom technique with lots of cells, I was looking to see if I could marry the paints a little bit better, get a little bit more of a fluid consistency among the paints, especially since they're all dark and deep paints. And I have all of my pouring medium in the description if you're interested. I'm using Josonja, and I don't know if I say that right, it could be Josonja, and the Sherwin Williams deep base, ultra deep base. So now we have some negative space, but I want to bring some of this to the corner and see if I can stretch out some of that paint that's on the bottom. And if you look, we have some beautiful red on that. That's that ColourArte Poppy Red. It's such a pretty color. And I'm just going to tilt off some of the paint. And I did get a little bit of webbing on the top, but I also got some of those deep purple and red colors on this as well. So I'm going to just tilt to this corner a little bit, leaving just a little bit of negative space, and then I'm going to try to tilt that back down again. Sorry I didn't do that in the camera frame. But when we're painting, we're thinking about painting, not so much where the camera is. So here we have it. I really do like the way this came out. It dried beautifully. So if you like what I do,